Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am showing you the details of this car, the new MG HS, and this is the plug-in hybrid version. As you can see, we have gorgeous scenery around us, so let's start with the details of this car. And now on the front you can see the new design language from MG. The beautiful lights, these are flickering just on the camera, of course. You have the MG badge here in the middle, and then the lights are connected with this gloss black part, but also this chrome line as well. Now you see the indicators, and then here you have very pronounced lower section of the bumper with a large grille. Looking very nice, especially in this white color. I think it's a nice and clean design. So this is the plug-in hybrid. You can see the side skirts on the plug-in hybrid, and let me show you from the other side. 4.67 meters is the length of the plug-in hybrid version, and now you can see it in its full glory. So you see the side skirts, easy to recognize a plug-in hybrid, and then the 19-inch wheels, Bridgestone tires, in this case 225/55 R19, gloss black wheel arches, some design elements here, gloss black wing mirrors. You have also the tinted windows. And this is the luxury trim. Now we move on to the rear of the car, and look at this, the taillights with the X motif here, and then they are also connected, giving the car nice and modern look and definitely making it easily recognizable on the road, especially during the night. You see lower section of the bumper has got this gloss black details, then this that looks like carbon material. Then here you have EHS plug-in hybrid. So the lettering, and here is your rear view camera, MG badge, and yeah, I think now we can open the tailgate. I will do it with the key. Here is the key, so you have lock, unlock, and the button for the electric tailgate. So now it opens. And the amount of room that you have here is really impressive. Nice square shape, and also additional room down there for your cables and some tools as well. And then on the sides you have the nets, so you can put smaller elements, and you can also pull this cover to have maximum privacy for your things. Press this to close the tailgate. Of course, you can also do it with the button on the key. Now we are ready to check out the interior, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. How do you like the car? How do you like the exterior design? And now again we move on to the interior. Now you can see the side skirt from close, and by the way, I have the lights turned on, that's why we have this beeping sound. Two screens, 12.3-inch ones each, and then they're connected, so you see this lovely big layout here, big screen layout, giving it nice modern look. The seats are so good. I've been driving for a long period in this car, and yeah, definitely very comfortable indeed. Here you can see the lovely materials and the stitching, switches for the windows and the mirrors, lock and unlock button, and really a lot of room here in the door pocket. Now let's see it from driver's perspective. So okay, so let's close the door, and this is your layout. We will start with the wider angle. So here it is, the 3-spoke steering wheel with the physical buttons, 12.3-inch digital cockpit, and the 12.3-inch main touchscreen. Let's turn on the car. Here is the start button. There we go. And yeah, here is how it looks when it is turned on. I will now go back to the other view and show you more details. Okay, then the steering wheel with the physical buttons, which is always nice to see. Digital cockpit that has different layouts. I will show you that in a moment. Main touchscreen is here. Also, I quite like the design here of the dashboard, emphasizing the width of the car. You do have some physical buttons here. So for example, home, and then this is to turn off the AC, which will not do because it's pretty hot outside. So you can adjust the air blower here and the temperature here. And we will now set this because, again, as you can see, 26 degrees outside. other buttons as well, and then the air vents that have very nice design. 12-volt power supply, USB-C ports over there, and then again the key cup holders that are adjustable. This is the gear selector for the automatic transmission. And then the materials here are so good throughout the cabin. One thing that I don't like is the gloss black surface, because it will get fingerprints and it can get scratches easily. So I would prefer this to be in some other material. Wireless charging pad is here, and then the really decent amount of room here in the middle armrest section. So the storage section below the middle armrest, which is here, and it's fixed. Also has nice stitching. Press this to open the glove compartment, and now we can check out the infotainment system. So you can press this to go into the home menu, have the widgets, you have all the things that you need in here, and the climate you already saw, so the functions are here. Then you can adjust the temperature. Also, this car has got the heated seats for the driver and the passenger, but we're not going to be using those right now, obviously. And also music, radio, 360 view. Let me show you this. So on the front and at the rear you also have this wide angle view. Then the sides are here. This is very helpful when you are maneuvering in parking lots, for example. And then also the car can tell you like this the weather. So pretty nice weather here. And if we go to vehicle settings, there we go. Now you can change between driving modes, regenerative braking, power source, so EV or hybrid electric vehicle, ESC off, steering, towing mode, and then convenience. So you can turn on the fog lamps here, but you can also do it here by just pressing this. So you see, that's also possible. And then you can adjust the tailgate. Oh no, we can do like this, high opening height. Of course, if you have a garage, you can set it to medium or low. And you can also adjust the custom buttons. So here we have the custom button 1 and 2, and then this one is, for example, for 360, as you can see, and the other one is for regenerative braking. So you can see it here, 2, now 1. So now it's low, this is high, and you also have the indicator here. So those are the custom buttons. Now MG Pilot, this car is packed with driver assist and safety systems. Then you have different things in here, and speed limit recognition, so you can turn the audio warning here, or you can turn it off completely. Then front collision assist, lane departure assist, then driver fatigue monitoring and driver distraction monitoring, and you can adjust those here. Now let's go to cluster. You have 3 teams: speed team that we currently have on, then the map team, which is here, and then also intelligent drive. So this is the intelligent drive. Of course, when you have the road and lanes, then you have more info in here. And you can also have the immersion mode. So there we go. Then you have additional things on the sides, and then you can adjust what you have in the information center display. Status of the vehicle is here, and yeah, of course, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and then energy management, since we have the plug-in hybrid. So here is where you can adjust the charging current limit. You can lock slow charging port, and you can also have some settings in here. So the car has got the 21.4 kilowatt-hour battery, and when the car is charged, you can go up to 103 kilometers of all-electric drive by WLTP standard, so that is really impressive. 103 kilometers with electric power. So for example, if you have charger at your home and you go to work and back every day, I mean, you can drive with just electric power. That's really impressive. So definitely a wise choice, this plug-in hybrid. Settings are here, so you can adjust the brightness and Bluetooth hotspot and stuff like that. You also have the dark theme, so let me show you how that looks. There we go. But now for this day drive, we're gonna have the light theme, and you also have shortcuts here, as you can see. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Not gonna go through all the details, as I already had the petrol version, and there I also covered the infotainment system, but I think now I showed you most of the things. And also, if you do this, you get into this menu with some shortcuts and details. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let me also show you the sun visor. Hello there. Lights are here, and the sun visor for the passenger as well. So now we are ready to check out the rear bench. 2765 millimeters is the length of the wheelbase, and now we will check out the rear bench. Nice angle of opening for the doors, and again you have this side skirt. Let me just do this before we enter, and huge amount of room that you have here. Here is the view at drivers and actually at the cockpit. USB ports are here, then also the air vents. You can adjust them here, so now they are blowing air. Okay. The storage room on both sides. Let me also show you the middle armrest. There we go, nice materials, and the cup holders, they're actually also adjustable. And now for my head, as you can see, still some room left, on 1.87 m, so definitely a nice and pleasant drive here at the rear seats of the new MG HS plug-in hybrid model. Now let's talk about the powertrain options, and we will start with the powertrain of the model in our video. So the plug-in hybrid model, it combines the 1.5 liter petrol unit and electric motor. You also have 21.4 kilowatt-hour battery, as well as the generator, and the combined system output is 272 PS, and the car has got, once again, all-electric range of 103 kilometers by WLTP cycle, so that is really impressive. 6.8 seconds to reach 100, so those are some really nice figures. You also get 7 kilowatt AC charging capacity. So those are the specs for the plug-in hybrid, and then there are also petrol and hybrid plus models. So petrol one I already tested, it's got 1.5 liter petrol unit, and then the hybrid plus combines 1.5 liter petrol unit and electric motor. Combined system output on that one is 224 horsepower. It's got 1.83 kilowatt-hour battery, and 0 to 100 in 7.9 seconds for the hybrid plus. I hope to get that car also on test in the future, so stay tuned for that video. So for now we have the plug-in hybrid and the petrol on test so far, and the point of view test drive is already live of this car, so you can watch it on my channel as well. Okay guys, so that was it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful scenery here in Croatia. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.